What's up, YouTube? Two movies here. Now, with the new Fantastic Beasts movie coming out this whole week, I am doing my reviews for the Harry Potter films. Now, of course, yesterday I did do Sorcerer's Stone, or Philosopher's Stone, however you want to call it nowadays. So here's my review for its sequel, and that is, of course, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets. Now, when this film was, of course, announced, it was actually literally announced around the same time that the first film was released, and this movie literally came out like a year after the first film. So they were really like because how good the first film did, they were really confident on doing a sequel, and my Chamber of Secrets was born here. And I gotta say, what's I admit I always do prefer the first film. I still thought Chamber of Secrets is awesome. I mean, of course, Toby Jones as the voice of Dobby the house elf is Dobby has always been one of my favorite non-human characters in the Harry Potter franchise. I mean, the Dobby character has always been super awesome. I mean, I always felt sorry for the poor fella every time Draco's father, who is wonderfully played by the great Jason Isaacs. I always felt sorry for the poor guy every time Draco's father kept torturing it. I'm like, man, he's the most despicable character. No wonder why he's Draco's pops. But that aside, Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets is still a really great one. This is the follow to the Sorcerer's Stone, and it finds young Harry Potter once again played by Daniel Radcliffe, and his friends Ron played by Rupert Grint and Hermione played by Emma Watson, facing new challenges during their second year at Hogwarts, as they try to discover a dark force that is terrorizing the school here. Uh, and it's such a really cool one. Of course, it does start out with pretty much Ron breaking Harry out of the uncle and aunt house. And I'm sorry, why the heck do they still bring Harry to the aunt and uncle? I mean, in real life, Harry would have been in a foster care. Like, he would have been taken away from the aunt and uncle in real life. I'm like, I can never know who's the worst, the aunt and uncle or Draco's dad. But that's topic for another time. Uh, that aside, yeah, the flying car in this, maybe one of the coolest flying cars seen, maybe since Che Che Bang Bang. But man, that was a really fun moment with the flying car thing. Seeing this, I had such a fun time with that one. And so, of course, they end up getting to and of course, they end up getting to Hogwarts here, and there's like, and the hair of Slytherin opens up like a chamber of secrets, unleashing a monster that petrifies the school's dozens. And this does pretty much return the first returns lots of the original cast with newcomers such as Kenneth Branagh, the aforementioned Jason Isaacs, Gemma Jones was great. Sadly, this movie would feature the final performance by Richard Harris, who of course played Dumbledore. He sadly he actually passed away before they did Prison of Azkaban. He was an awesome Dumbledore. Mike Gambit is great, but you can't. Richard Harris, obviously he's a legend and everything, but man, he was so good as Dumbledore here, and he's definitely missed. Then of course, like I said, the Dobby character is great. Kenneth Branagh as Gilderoy Lockhart, who's pretty much the celebrity author and the new defense against the dark arts teacher at Hogwarts. Kenneth Branagh is so great in this. I mean, Kenneth Branagh is great in anything. Let's be real. You just put Kenneth Branagh just about anything, he'll make it work perfectly. And once again, you have Al Rickman once again as Snape. R.I.P. Al Rickman. Gone way too soon. Uh, but man, Chamber of Secrets is such a fun one. The ending scene, the scene between Dobby and Harry, I always did quite enjoy. I, they, with HBO Max now, they need to do some sort of spin off with the Dobby character or some sort of origin story. I would totally love to see more of Dobby's origin story. But yeah. Now it is such a really watchable and very faithful adaptation here, and it's such a great one. it is a really decent, follow-up sequel. Then, of course, we would get a Prisoner of Azkaban about 2 years later after this movie's release. But yeah, Chamber of Secrets is such a fun one. Harry, Ron, and them, crazy. Man, I feel old just knowing how that they're getting older. But that aside, yeah, Chamber of Secrets is such a great one. It was, of course, the final Harry Potter movie that Chris Columbus directed. He still said he wants to do like a adaptation of the Cursed Child, which I'm totally there for. Chris Columbus, come on, this is the guy who gave us the first two Home Alone movies, and of course we do get the great John Williams score on this. Oh man, Chamber of Secrets so good. I mean, last year, believe it or not, I was actually lucky enough to rewatch both Sorcerer's Stone and Chamber of Secrets in theirs because they were like, because this theater I go to had like a Harry Potter marathon, and they were showing lots of the Harry Potter films. So I was like, okay, I have enough time. So I decided to go watch both Chamber of Secrets and Sorcerer's Stone in theirs. Oh man, it was super cool, cool experience. But that aside, Chamber of Secrets is a really fun one, and of course, after this, I will be doing my reviews for Prisoner of Azkaban, so keep your eye out for that one. But yeah. Anyway, let me leave you guys. Have you ever saw Chamber of Secrets? If so, what show? Are you a fan? Are you not a fan of it? Favorite scenes, favorite moments? Where would it rank any of your favorite Harry Potter films? Drop comments below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that bell for notification. This is Super Sign off.